My mom stalked me for years. I had to get a restraining order against my mom. For as long as I can remember, my mom has literally stalked me everywhere. Years ago, I didn't yet realize the behaviors of a stalker. However, once I started listening to stories about controlling people/stalkers, etc., I realized my mom was one of them. It started years ago after my mom voluntarily quit her job and her mental health began a downward spiral. During middle school, it started with me spending time by myself in my room because I was mentally exhausted all the time. My mom would force me to keep my bedroom door open because she wants to see me, and she would walk back and forth by my door as much as possible. Things escalated quickly, and she would walk in my room and hug me while I was on the computer for as long as possible while staring at the computer to see what I'm doing. If I was anywhere in the house, she would stand as close to me as possible, sometimes trying to hang her breasts over me while pretending to do other things. Fast forward a few years and I now have a job with a set schedule. My mom added me on every social media platform she could and even followed me on Google Maps, which I didn't even know was possible until I got the notification. She then demanded I give her the login information to all my accounts, including my medical accounts, which I refused to do because I was catching on to her BS. Every day when I would come home from work, she would wait until I was about to go in the bathroom to take my shower, then barrel past me and into the bathroom to take a 20-minute restroom break, and as she would run past me, she would yell, "I can't help it." Eventually, we moved to a new house and her behavior started getting worse. Whenever I would go downstairs to do laundry in the basement, 30 seconds later, she would come down with the dog and play with it while staring at me the whole time. Another time I went outside to do yard work and she came outside to stare at me, and when she noticed that I noticed her, she quickly pretended to sniff the flowers while continuing to stare at me. I also had to put a camera in my bedroom because she started stealing things from me and would constantly pick the lock on my bedroom door to sneak in and stare at me while I sleep. She created fake Facebook accounts pretending to be other people so she could friend me since I blocked her, and I found out when she accidentally posted a picture of us on her fake Facebook account. The last straw was when I found a TikTok account of hers that was literally all videos of her secretly filming me around the house while making comments like, "Oh, he's so funny." I reported the account and TikTok took it down. Then I got my own place and moved out and blocked her on everything and thought that would be the end of it. Nope. She started showing up at my door to my apartment with my father in town and would just ramble nonstop through the closed door, asking me why I don't want to be around her, why I'm avoiding her, why I don't want to see her. I responded by telling her she's a crazy stalker and needs help and to leave me alone. She resorted to her typical narcissist response. Deflectance, then guilt-tripping, then manipulation, then crying. She did leave after an hour when she realized I wouldn't open the door. I decided the only way she would leave me alone is to take legal action. I had cameras at my front door and recorded every time she would randomly show up at my door or drive by. She even started showing up at my work, which almost got me fired. I filed for a restraining order and it was granted. She was ordered not to have any contact with me and to wear an ankle bracelet. She got arrested and given 5 years after she cut the bracelet off and showed up at my door again when I called the police. I'm planning on moving out of state and hope to never see her again. You're probably wondering why I was putting up with her for so long, and I was hoping she would change, but narcissists never do.